try to make sure that if you are here, you try to do the Qurbani here. In many of our countries, India, Pakistan, the Middle Eastern countries, you know what we do? We buy animals and then we put them outside our home, right? And when we go to the masjid, we do ziyarat, okay? We feed it. And when we come back, we do ziyarat, okay? And before, even in the middle of the night, if we hear something, forget about the kids. Let me look at my animal, okay? Everything is fine, right? Okay? The most important thing, you know what happens? It's a human thing. It's a human thing. When you have gained so much attachment to one animal, to sacrifice that same animal becomes very difficult. Think about Ibrahim alayhi salam. He has to sacrifice his son. Of course, a father loves his son very much. But in this case, even when it comes to an animal, it takes a lot of courage to sacrifice that same animal after you have been feeding it and taking care of it for almost like a week, 2 weeks, made it, mashallah, big and everything. And then to sacrifice it, it takes a lot of difficulty. Whereas here, many times, the reason why you and I, we don't feel it, because we go to the farmhouse or we go someplace, we buy the animal, they put a number on the ear of the animal, and then that's ours. After that, we don't care about the animal, okay? Is it alive? Is it doing well? We don't care about the animal. We just visit that animal on the day of Udhiyah, on Yawmun Nahar, okay? That's the day we visit that animal, and then we sacrifice it. So a lot of times you just don't feel that, that passion. You don't feel that heart. Your heart is not into it because there's no Qurbani that was done. You understand? So that is why, still, at the bare minimum, that's all that we have over here. That's all that we have over here. So that is why we try to go at least do this at the bare minimum. And if you ever get a chance, do take your kids. This is my recommendation to everyone here. Do take your kids, to one of these, one of our countries that we come from, and let them live the experience of Eid al-Adha. Wallahi, it's amazing. When I was memorizing the Quran when I was a kid, I used to see it. Every Eid al-Adha, cows are being brought, buffaloes are being brought, goats are being brought and so forth. And it was just like an atmosphere everywhere. You understand? So that is why try to always do this with your children so that the legacy of Ibrahim alayhi salam and the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam lives on within our upcoming generations. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant all of us tawfiq. Ameen rabbil alameen. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.